Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 3 of episode 3, Hell is Empty, Life is Strange, Before the Storm. Now, this is going to be the final episode. We are going to finish this series up for once and for all. So, I hope you guys are ready, but without further ado, let's jump back into this bad boy. Oh, yes, okay, I remember now. We were on a mission to go find Sarah, which is Rachel's biological mother, and she is in the hospital right now. But this looks like it's actually Rachel's house, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm a little bit confused on why Rachel would be Oh, I remember now. 0722. We had to go into her office to try to find Sarah's number because we think James is going to have that number. That makes sense now. I totally forgot about that for 1 second. I was like, why are we going into her house? Makes sense. Okay. There we go. So now we're on a mission. Let's go.
I need to search this office for any...
Let's just shake this bad boy really quick. Why not? Why not? let's start out with that, but...
It's the big one.
Los Angeles. But yes, okay, so we do need to find the code, but I mean, we are in James's office, so I do want to kind of look around a little bit.
On Frank? I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus
Francis
on finding Rachel's
Bowers.
mom.
Okay, so that's Frank's full name, actually, which would be the Francis Bowers. Looks like we can't read that, which is unfortunate. I would have loved to get a little bit more insight on Frank himself.
Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway.
Yeah, I mean... Oh. That sounded like there was something hidden inside of it, if you guys could hear that. Right there, right there. Yep, he has something hidden at the bottom of this. It might be a key. To me, that's going to be my assumption here, but I'm not... Sweet. It was. Okay.
A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Okay, cool, which is good. Hang on, we got a message from Mikey, but most heroes do. Hey, Chloe, thanks again for visiting. Drew says good luck out there. Thanks, and good luck to him, too. And Chloe? Yeah? You're stronger than anything. I hope so. Well, thank you, Mikey. Thank you. We're going to need it. I have a feeling this is going to be... quite the adventure here. Now, it says that this is the locked drawer over there, which is clearly what we're going to have to use the key on. Don't get me wrong, but I want to investigate just a little bit more.
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Service award presented to James Amber in appreciation of your integrity, honesty, and dedication to the fair and ethical administration of justice. Alright, let's take a look at his computer.
Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Okay, and just before I read this paragraph, like I hear said, I know I'm not trying to take too much time investigating in the office. Usually I like to do these things kind of off camera, and I get a little bit nosy with it, but this is James's office, which is a key factor. This is literally Rachel's dad, so I do want to go through this kind of thick and thin to see what we can absolutely come up with or find, but enough. James, this is enough. When you told me at the park that you weren't going to let me be a part of Rachel's life, of course, this is from Sarah, actually. I was angry, but I understood. You need to protect her. It's your prerogative as a parent. But sending that man to talk sense into me, threaten me, you're losing the moral high ground here. What kind of way is that for a DA to act? What would the voters say? I have the right to meet my daughter, and the lawyer I spoke with agrees. But more importantly, Rachel has to know who her mother is, to know the truth. Do what you know is right. Sarah. So this was clearly an email that was sent to James from Sarah. I mean, you guys can tell that. But as I'm kind of deciphering it a little bit here, she looks like she's getting a lawyer kind of involved to actually talk to Rachel, which is going to be very interesting. So I wonder what James has in plan about that. The way I kind of look at James in this situation is like the way we looked at David in the original Life is Strange, where we didn't have too much trust in him. He kind of seems sketchy, but in the end, he actually knows what's best, and he's just trying to look out for you. So let's take a look at this left drawer and what we can find, if there is anything useful. It looks like there might be some more files down in there. Let's just graffiti this bottle, just so he knows we were here, just so he knows we were here. But that is alright. Voila. Boom, boom. There we go. Secret booze stash. Yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea. That probably was not a good idea. I don't know if I've taken a look at this file.
James sure keeps lots of files on.
Gerald Scott. Yeah, I mean, he is the DA, though. Let's just go take a look at this drawer over here. I don't know. Like I said, I don't mean to be probing around in his office for too long, but I know this area is going to be filled with a lot of information that we're going to kind of need to take in and figure out what would be best.
What do we have here?
See, exactly. What is this? This looks like...
We should check the computer, or some of those files laying around.
I know, we just did check the computer, but this looks like it's Frank's knife, maybe? See, there's a knife in there. This is what I'm kind of talking about, where this area is going to be filled with a lot of information, which is interesting. Let's take a read at this department thing here, but... Okay, race is white. Name is Damien Merrick. This is what we're talking about right here. Damien was a high suspect, the one that actually knifed, not Chloe, sorry, I meant Rachel. He knifed Rachel at the junkyard, and I know James is going to be pissed about that, because not only is that his daughter, but this is somebody that he has been trying to chase for a very, very long time. Now, allegations after a verbal altercation with the victim, Merrick banished a fire poker, hitting the victim several times about the head before fleeing the scene. Merrick's gloves were recovered and entered into evidence. A 911 call was received at 10:21 p.m. and an officer arrived on scene at 10:38. Anonymous named David Merrick as the assaultant, which is obvious. We know he has a pretty big crime history. But let's not stall anymore. Let's open up this hidden drawer and see if there's something that we can find of bigger evidence, to say the least. Hopefully there is.
Welcome to Shadyville.
Here we go. This is the package that he had tucked away. Hang on. We don't know necessarily what's inside, so I wouldn't be whipping that thing around. Let's just open her up. See what is inside. A note, and it possibly looks like a phone. Yep, I knew that was definitely a phone.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his.
Unknown.
It could be about Sarah.
Oh God, these are all from unknown. We gotta go to the top. Okay. I am told you can help me with my problem. Now, me means James in this situation. This is James contacting an unknown person who is also the head of the DA. This is going to be interesting, to say the least, but this is from the unknown person. We don't know who this is, but crossing the line, eh? Let's talk. I will call tonight. I found who you were looking for. I will call you in 15. Well, this was way more than 15 minutes here. This was at 11 in the morning when he sent this message. And this one was at 6 o'clock at night. But this isn't charity. I'm going to need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can. Because I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Now, when they say I talked to your girl, there's only two people that popped into my mind, and hopefully two people that popped into your mind as well. That's either going to be Sarah or that's going to be Rachel. And technically, both of these can be his girl, because one is his daughter and one is his ex-wife, which could be pretty interesting. But don't hurt her. Relax. I've got my best guy on it. How is your daughter? Right there. That was the key that we were looking for. He's asking, how is your daughter? This is most definitely targeted towards Sarah. He is talking to somebody else, and if I remember, we read in that email, sorry, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here, but we read in that email that Sarah was telling James that he sent a guy after her to try to do her good. Most likely, with my knowledge of what we have kind of gathered around in his office, this is that guy. At least that is going to be my assumption. But you know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. Oh. Oh, okay. This isn't Damien, is it? Because he asked, how's your daughter? Which could be implying to her getting stabbed. And then he follows up with a text message saying, you know she attacked me first, right? You really should teach her to behave better. She did attack Damien first. She smacked him upside of the head with a giant piece of wood, causing him to knife her. Which is probably why he is asking, how's your daughter? You know she attacked me first. Nothing? Guess you don't need this taken care of anymore. What is literally going on right now? This is literally the definition of some sketchy politics scum right here. And I don't mean to call James a pile of scum because I know he's trying to probably look out for the best. But like I said, I can't make any assumptions, but that's exactly where I'm jumping to because this is from an unknown sender. But the thing is, if he is literally trying to hire Damien, somebody that he has been going after for a really long time, to go take care of Sarah, that is a really messed up situation right there.
James is working with...
See? Even Chloe thinks it's Damien right there.
This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is.
Oh my god, you really think that's going to be a good idea, Chloe?
How do I get him to tell me?
You'll pay... Oh, I see what's going on. We're going to try to text the unknown sender. This is what I'm talking about. This is sketchy business, but you'll pay... I think you'll pay is... just way too aggressive to be texting this unknown sender. Granted, like I said, we have an idea in mind. Now, this could be the fault of the game. Like I said, I'm not trying to stall, but it could be the fault of the game where it's literally trying to make our minds think one way when this could totally be somebody else that we never expected, causing that kind of shock cliffhanger appeal. I'm gonna just ask, where is Sarah? So we're using names now. Relax, man. It's simple. Either you do what I want or your little problem becomes a big problem. Now, did you take care of the evidence or not? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly...
Shit. What do I say?
What I'm talking about. We are really messing around with James's giant privacy here. Granted, I'm calling this privacy, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's sketchy business. It is really sketchy business. But what I'm getting by this, if I say I took care of the evidence and then he comes to find out James actually didn't take care of the evidence, whatever that may be, because we don't know in this situation, that could cause him a big problem or let alone get him killed in the future. So I'm going to say you first on this one. I know you're new at this, so I'll give you a pass. Don't fuck with me. Let's see proof of the evidence. Oh my god, so this is definitely James digging his hands in some business.
Hope James actually has this evidence.
Oh, shit.
Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is. Unless I send him a picture.
This is bad. See, this is exactly the bad amount of stuff that I was talking about.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love
Okay,
to read
the
this.
only reason I was double checking this file...
Rachel's mom.
Yeah, the only reason I was double checking this file is I want to see... I mean, okay, this is called evidence over here, though. That doesn't have anything to do with it, does it?
Shit.
It does.
Which of these is Damon talking about? I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
Okay, we need to, from unknown. If you're new at this, so I'll give you a pass. Don't fuck with me. Let's see proof of the evidence. Let me go up a little bit into their previous texting history. Crossing the line. Hey, we'll call tonight. I found who you were looking for. I will call you in 15. Well, this isn't charity. I'm gonna need you to do what we talked about. I can't. Sure you can. I talked to your girl and she has a big mouth. Turns out she's not so easy. We're going to need to be more hands-on. Don't hurt her. Relax. I've got my best guy on it. And then this is just, how is your daughter? Let's take a look at some of these.
Did Damon really shoot someone? Guess I shouldn't be surprised.
That knife is sketching me out because he did just stab Rachel. So to me, that just sounds like it is the biggest of, like, backstabbing, no pun intended, because it is a knife. But what I'm saying is, like, fuck, man, I don't know. We're gonna exit. We need to look around a little bit. We definitely need to look around a little bit to see what else we can find. Let's look at some of these letters.
Sent all these letters.
We need to read. This is like I said, this is some serious information that I don't need to be messing around with. That's why I want to try to get this right. But my name is Sarah. Oh, Sarah was actually trying to send letters to Rachel, but I am your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was the first thing you should have known about. Wait, sorry, I was reading the same sentence there, but struggling with something at the time. Something I have been battling with ever since. The battle has taken everything from me, but most importantly, you. And she is talking about her drug addiction on this one. But now I am in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I would love to try it if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. It's honestly genuinely kind of cool to see Sarah sending these messages, which means it is true that Sarah does want to reach out. And it's funny that even though James hid all of these messages from Rachel, Rachel still has the same feelings of wanting to reach out. Let's do one more. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay. It really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost, except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you've seen it all before. I can call it up whatever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong, and far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I am sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. With all of my might, I want to. Love, Sarah. See, there is just so many notes. So let's read the third letter here, but beautiful Rachel, I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step into the same river twice, because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how I might seem to you, this mysterious mother. I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you are ready. I imagine your dad is still wary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you, just as I would be. But the life he wanted to give you, I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much. All of my love, Sarah.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Okay, hang on a second. Hang on 1 second. I know Chloe just said that, and that is kind of my same thought process on this as well. But if we read this one, this is actually a letter written to James particular. Not Rachel in this situation, but James himself. Let's see how this changes. But James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but you don't think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done over the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I have gone through rehab, I am in recovery, and I am no longer in need of money or assistance, which we did know James was sending her money, but I know I can be a positive influence for her. I am coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at last meet to discuss this, so you can see how myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too, you were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me. It just sounds like she's very genuine about this entire situation, but dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah, lawful mother of Rachel Amber, and petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to reestablish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah and Rachel Amber. So actually, James is on the wrong side of the law with this one. He is totally not allowing contact between Rachel and her biological mother because he is just trying to protect her way too much, even though Sarah said she spent this last year going through rehab and correcting her life to become a part of Rachel's once again. That is very interesting. How many more?
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Holy crap. James was sending her about $3,000. I don't know if it was every month, but she was literally voiding them out, not using them, and sending them back to James himself just to prove that she can do it on her own. That is really bad.
James keeps lots of files on.
Okay, I gotta just double check these files. I want to make sure that we didn't miss anything. And was there anything on the computer?
Looks like a recent email from Rachel's mother to James. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother,
do what you know is right.
Terrible way to act.
Okay, we've already looked at that. We've looked at that. The bottle of sherry. I don't think there's anything on this.
More sherry.
Okay, just double checking because, like I said, I know we're trying to find the evidence right now. But I really just want to make sure.
Sheldon. Why do I feel like I've heard that name before?
Are you sure? Sheldon. I don't feel like I'm very familiar with that name. We've already looked at that. We've looked at this file. The office? I don't think I've looked at the crime report yet.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
We're gonna have to go for it, I guess, you guys. I don't know. I don't know anything. None of these are familiar. The only thing is the knife, but I don't feel like... We're gonna go with this. We're gonna go with the glove. We're gonna take a picture of the glove. This is probably... I have a 33% chance, but I am waiting. What? That's evidence, right? Yeah, and now you fucking destroy it. Why are you so bad at this? I'll get right on that. Did we actually pick the right one? Without... Holy crap. I think we did it. At least this sounds like... This right here sounds like it's on good terms, but we're supposed to destroy it. But to be honest, dude, Damien can't even...
If I can figure out how.
Oh my god, we got the glove.
How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow.
I don't think we should be taking that glove with us, to be honest. Dude, there is no way. Why would we? There is just we're leaving way too much evidence while we're trying to get rid of evidence. Like, if that makes sense. Like, we're not being careful about our actions. We're literally just stomping around in James's freaking office, burning his crime evidence and everything else. But to be honest, I'm still skeptical about this situation. I don't even know if that was the correct evidence. Damien could just totally be bullcrapping us, or whoever, to say the least, on the phone. But why are we burning this?
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Why? We need to let this... Oh my god, and you're sending him pictures too? Okay, you've taken care of it. Good. So, dude, we could have just burned something else, but since you're destroying evidence, might as well tell me which of my guys was the snitch. No. We can't do that. We can't do that. I'm saying no more. No more. Well, is she? No more games. Sorry, Chief, but I think you're going to do what I ask. Tell me who it is, or maybe you'd rather deal with your problem yourself.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help.
There's like no information though. We are just diving in such a bigger problem, but okay, love you too. I think that's probably the first time that Chloe has ever said that she loves her mom, but so we can accuse these people over here, but like I said, there's just, oh my god. Okay, we can actually now investigate the files.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge.
Okay, yeah, I'm not throwing Frank under the bus on this one. I like Frank too much as a person. We're gonna find somebody else.
Agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy.
Okay, we need to read this bad boy, but Gerald Scott, the defendant, pleads illegal guilty. I understand my rights, and I give them up of my own free will. I understand the judge is not bound by this agreement, and I agree to aid the courts on future cases related to my own. Interesting. That's the thing. That's Gerald, by the way. Gerald could be... We can actually, wait. We can now investigate the computer a little bit.
Man.
Who is this? See?
Guy's the snitch? He was so cool to me at the mill. Wonder if there's someone else I could pin it on instead.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just put myself...
This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment.
See, that's the thing. We don't even know if we're talking to Damien right now. This is literally some really sketchy business, but verified income in the last month was a little over $1,000. This is for Sheldon. Let's see. Were you arrested in the last month? No. If yes, employment has been very cooperative. No missed check-ins. I don't know who Sheldon Pike is, though. Personally, it's just... God, it's... Who is this, though?
Arcadia Bay's least wanted.
Who is that down there? I don't just want to accuse them. Is that Frank?
Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys...
Oh, no. These are the pictures.
Better be sure I'm right.
My God. This is too much. Too much.
This guy let me into the mill.
I don't want to accuse him.
This is that asshole who was selling Firewalk shirts.
Oh. I don't want to do Frank. I don't know who this Sheldon person is.
Could this douchebag be the snitch Damon's talking about?
Ugh, God, something's telling me on the inside just because he has the mug shot. Like, let's accuse him. Oh, my God. We're going for it. Oh, God. Shit, really? I barely know that guy. And now he's gonna wish we never met. Good work. Guess all that leaves is our handoff. Show me you have my payment and I will tell you where to meet.
Payment?
God. This guy is asking for way too much. Way too much right now. Fuck it. I'm just gonna say I have it. Good. Send me a pic and we're all set. Son of a bitch. Why? This guy wants way...
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be?
Where would he hide? Oh my God. Wait, there's a saw desk. Hang on a second.
I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
Wait, let's investigate this. This is a new option. Hang on a second, but... this is just too much information to bear, but it looks like there's a secret stash or something that's kind of hidden behind the bookshelf. Holy shit, that is a lot of money.
Holy shit.
That is a lot of freaking money. I hope that's... See, that's the thing. We don't even know what this money is for. We don't even know if this is freaking the guy on the phone's money or if this was for something else. Oh, shit. Good work. And now here's your girl ready to go. Come on. Did you send it to me?
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her?
Why is she tied up? What the fuck? Bring me the package and we can finish the job. Oh, what is he doing? What is this? Oh, if I say let her go, that could be sketchy. I'm gonna go with the I'll be right there and see if we can try to work something out actually in person. Granted, instead of having it be over the phone. So, don't do anything in the meantime. You really are new at this. Better hurry. This chick's starting to get on my nerves.
Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing?
To be honest, I don't know if James had it in the bank.
I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? He wouldn't do anything to her. Yet.
Let's hope so.
Fuck. I need to get there fast.
Let's hope so.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey.
Elliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
I have a feeling on the inside of me that this man is working for Damien or something. I'm gonna say you followed me.
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is...
No, why? What is this?
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to let him in on the truth. I think I'm gonna pick Rachel's mother. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass, but I think that is gonna have to be the best option for us to go with right now.
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
I'm gonna say she saved me, which was kind of technically true. I think we were the ones that kind of caused the fight ourselves, and then Rachel stepped in, if I remember correctly.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad.
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
I'm gonna say it was my choice, because I'm pretty sure we could have talked against it if that option in the past, and I believed I decided to go along with Rachel, so it was my choice.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end, as usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in? She let you make a fool out of yourself.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise, no one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Oh my freaking god. I'm gonna say I appreciate the concern, because, I mean, it sounds like he's sincere, but I don't know who he is exactly. We barely saw him, and I don't know what his intentions are.
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now, for once.
What the hell? Okay, so this just sounds like a pissed off lover situation. If we calm him, he could get angry, but if we walk past him, then he could get really pissed. So I think I'll take angry over really pissed right now, so.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but...
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
Call for help or walk past him. Oh my god. I don't even know if I can freaking call for help in this one. I don't think I could talk my way out of that situation. Let's just try to walk past him.
Look, I'm sorry. But I really need to go.
I kind of knew it.
Why did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
She's gonna do it. She's gonna try to call for help. Holy shit. This guy is fucking crazy, dude.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
911, what's your emergency?
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
Okay, I know we need to succeed. We need to listen to your opponent and choose a related comeback, but we
What's really
also
going on
need to
here?
tip off.
You can tell me.
Shit. Shit.
You're acting
Shit, I
strange.
missed it.
What's going on?
Oh my god, I missed it.
What?
I was debating my options way too much.
What are you?
Fuck, man. No.
Ugh, you bitch!
I didn't mean to do that.
Can't
I
you
didn't
see
mean to
I'm
do
just trying to
that.
help you? You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel?
I didn't mean to do
This
that.
is what I'm talking about.
There's a knife in the back
No,
corner too.
you
Fuck.
Idiot.
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
Okay. I think that worked out better than I thought, but yet again, we totally left that room destroyed. And the windows broke, so James is gonna know something went down and the money is missing. Holy fuck, I thought we were goners, to be honest.
Here they come with their guns, guns, guns. Singing news, stick 'em up. Here they come with their guns, guns, guns. Singing news, stick 'em up. You don't wanna mess with me.
Oh, careful. Jesus. Just take a moment. Take a moment and relax. Holy balls. And that's the forest fire, too.
So much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I'm gonna say I suppose everybody lies. I mean, it's the truth. Everybody does, but
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So, you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
I'm gonna say of course not.
Of course not.
You sound pretty sure, sweetheart. You were pretty sure Mom would never fall in love with someone like David, too. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
I wish you'd told me. When you could have.
You don't like the perfect relationship we had?
I wish you'd lived long enough for us to fuck it up. Don't worry. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel. Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about to get real.
Oh, I just love the fact that he just had to bust out the hella crazy. That was awesome. Oh, I'm just a little worried about what's to come ahead, but we are here, so we're about to find out either way if we like it or not. Is that Frank's RV?
Shit. Is that blood?
It's most definitely Frank's RV, but why is there...
Frank?
Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
Well, we still don't necessarily know what happened. If it really was Frank that got hurt, or if it was Damien, because that's where we left them off at.
Where the hell is Sarah?
Okay, let's go see if we could try to find Rachel's mom. There's a knife. We're gonna take that just to be safe. Let's not whip that out unless it's needed. Just kind of keep that on your back pocket or something. Just so we have something to protect ourselves with. Now let's take a look at the phone. Sheldon, you gotta believe me, I'm not a goddamn snitch. Shit. It wasn't Sheldon. See, I had a good feeling that I knew this was not gonna be the person that we were putting the blame on. I was literally just taking a shot in the dark.
Shh. Everything's going to be just
It's
fine.
Damien too.
Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect. It's hard to kick this shit.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
I've got your money right here. The money James owes you.
How the fuck do you...
Run!
No one has to know. Just let her go, and I won't say.
No!
Talking's over.
Leave her alone!
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her!
I said shut the fuck up!
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
Chloe.
Frank.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Come on, Frank. Come on.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She... Sarah?
Chloe Price.
This has to be a dream. It has to be.
You know who I am?
I saw you in the play. You were funny.
Oh, I forgot she did watch the play, though.
Thanks.
Sit.
Sarah. Are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
What exactly can't Rachel know?
What James did. Hiring that thug. Shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
Everybody's broken, Sarah.
Oh? Does everybody abandon their own child for 15 years? Does everybody take money to stay away?
You're here now. That's what matters.
What do you know?
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss. I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I don't know anything about addiction, but I know what it's like to be needed by someone. It gives you strength you never knew you had. Rachel needs you.
Rachel needs her family.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
That's a nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait! Don't go, Sarah.
I'm done here. Goodbye, Chloe.
Oh my god, that was just a little too much. And now we're back at the hospital. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to. And her parents are there. Fuck.
Hello?
Hi, Chloe. Rachel's just fallen asleep.
I know she'll be thrilled to see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later?
Hey.
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
Can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
And I just noticed too, she has the stars on the
feeling?
ceiling.
Like I got stabbed. Doc says there'll be a 6 scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order. Fuck yeah. We never actually escaped. Did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Come on, Chloe.
Hey. What's wrong? I failed you. I couldn't find her. I'm so sorry. Funny. You seemed so confident. I really thought you'd find her. Yeah. Me too. Maybe we can try tomorrow. Maybe she hasn't left town yet. Of course. I know. Wherever she is, she loves you very much. How do you know that? Because why should she be any different from the rest of us?
there's David. Oh. That's so awesome. Here comes Principal Wells. The lighthouse. Fucking A, dude. And she got the tattoo too. Well, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it through a whole nother series of Life is Strange Before the Storm. That wasn't quite the ending of what I was expecting, but it was still pretty damn good. I think I played my cards correctly. I think we did pretty well. I'm definitely gonna go back and redo this game later and kind of explore some of the different options to see what the other outcomes are, but for at least the first time through, congratulations. If you made it this far and watched the whole thing, I applaud you guys. I know this was kind of a long series, but it was definitely worth it, definitely enjoyable, and really good story as always with Life is Strange. It's just such a good story that has great visuals to it. But either way, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like, and if you are new to the channel, subscribe. I try to upload once a day, or at least consistently throughout the week, so I hope to see you here throughout the channel watching some of my videos, and I am so glad. We will just be staying tuned for early 2018, I believe it is, when the farewell episode will get dropped, and it's going to be interesting to kind of see where they decide to place that video in the time frame of what the whole scenario will be, whether it's going to be right after episode 3 of Before the Storm, or if it's going to be after the original game. Who knows? We're going to be there along the ride for sure, but thank you guys. Another beautiful series down. This was a joy for me to finish this one up, and either way, thank you guys. I will see all of you in the next one. See you guys.